Alright, you know me, you know what I do. So let's get to this. This is part one of what if Deku was a czarnian. In which some of y'all must be asking, wait, dude, aren't czarnians, besides Lobo, of course, and, hell, his fourth grade teacher, pretty much all pansy ass, pretty much pacifists who do nothing but sing Kumbaya pretty much every other day. Yes, actually. Yes, these guys were so peaceful until Lobo showed up and pretty much fragged the whole planet. That they didn't have a word for violence in their language. So, yeah, you almost thinking, dude, why are you turning you such a pussy? Well, I am a firm believer that we are a product of our environment. So, just imagine if one of those peace loving pacifists were born not on their planet, but in the My Hero universe. So you're wondering what the hell, how's he even really get there? Well, let's just say during Lobo's little experiments, Izuku's parents were actually highly suspicious of the boy. Or at least Lobo, as he's grown. Because ever since he was born, it was a huge ass red flag. But still, no one thought to do anything. Like I said, pacifist pussies. But, yeah, this is when Izuku's parents were actually preparing for the worst. Just in case Lobo didn't have any good intentions whatsoever. Despite the constant, and I do mean constant, shreds of evidence from his pure crazy ass behavior. Seriously, he changed his whole wardrobe because he hated that they were boring to Lobo. So he thought he did us, everyone, a favor just by killing them all. But, sad to say, when Lobo unleashes his swarms, yeah, sadly, Zuko's parents do get caught up in it. But not before they will get Zuko into a space pod and jettison him off the planet. Lobo just too busy enjoying his handiwork to really notice actually leaving. So, in his mind, he succeeded. He's the only Zarnian left, besides you know who. But, and yeah, that's pretty much all that goes. As Izuku's pod is pretty much flying throughout the stars, is when it actually comes across a black hole. And you know how things like that go. As soon as he enters, that black hole turns into a wormhole. Shut the fuck up. I know the comedy is there. Trust me. Wait. Must be patient. Must be patient. Anyway. As soon as Izuku's pod does land, it crash lands right near Inko and Hazashi's home. When they go out to see it and there's a baby there, Sashi's kind of like, honey, there's a baby in here. But, Sashi, what are you talking about? There's no way, oh my god, there's a baby in there. I know! So, do you think it's, I guess we can try, seeing if anyone was looking for him? In which, yes, they do put up found posters everywhere. No bites whatsoever. If anything, it pretty much is like Izuku was a gift from the heavens. Or Last of Us. If anything, they decide, oh, why not? Wanna see how this goes? And just like regular Zarnians, Izuku is highly peaceful. He doesn't cry much. He doesn't. If he does, it's because he needs to be changed or hungry. You know, the typical baby stuff. So pretty good. He hasn't misbehaved when he's a kid up until Bakugo's quirk actually kicks in, and he starts bullying people. Izuku feeling very unnerved, kind of upset, seeing it. Wait, so you think you can just do whatever you want just because you have a strong quirk? Bakugo being the way he is, yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's the rules. Well, I guess it's time to change them. As he squares off with Bakugo. And Izuku is not that strong a fighter yet. You see, Lolo, he was already hella smart. As well as hella strong, no joke. But luckily for Izuku, Zonians are hella good healers. So whenever Bakugo does burn him ever so slightly with them little sparks, they heal pretty much almost instantly. Surprising everyone, because right now they just thought he had a slight mutation quirk. They didn't think it was much. It was just red eyes, white skin. That's it. But this healing is something else. Izuku's just walking up close to Bakugo and punches him straight in the stomach, sending him, let's just say, 10 centimeters back. Remember, he's not that strong. But this does not deter Bakugo as they continue this fight until Bakugo, succumbing to his injuries or what injuries Izuku could inflict. Everyone cheering on Izuku, and Bakugo having to concede defeat. And let's just say things do change compared to canon. Izuku, realizing how strong his healing factor is, he takes this chance to actually push his body to the absolute limit. He knows he can heal from it, so why not exploit this? Though, yes, he can still feel pain, as long as it's not too much that, it overwhelms him, he's good. Bakugo gets an attitude adjustment to the point where he does respect other people's quirks, not just his own. And having someone like Izuku who can heal from pretty much anything, as far as he knows, it's a good training, very good. That is until he makes a mistake and drew blood. You must be wondering what you're talking about. Well, for those who don't really know Zarnians that well, they can actually regenerate from a single drop of blood. Meaning that one drop can create a whole nother Zarnian. I.e., now there are two Izukus. Yeah, Bakugo freaking out. Inko Hasashi, when he see this, freaking out. Mishi, everyone in their school is flipping out. Because now there are two Izukus now. So, this is okay, this is very weird. Isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of like me having a brother. I know, right? Them just talking back and forth. And everyone else is like, wow, you guys don't find this at all weird? Must just be part of our quirk. In which, yes, they go on like this. Bakugo being actually extra careful when using his quirk. He doesn't want to risk making more. He doesn't want an army of Izukus trying to be the number one hero. As, yes, Izuku, now that he has another version of him to actually hang out with and whatnot, train with, one of them works on academics. The other one, strength. And this comes very much in handy, especially when it comes to learning. To the point where this Izuku, who focuses mainly on brains, actually comes up with something that could help both of them. He actually found a way to fuse both halves together. What am I talking about? Am I making him too overpowered? Yes. For now, yes. Yes, I am. And I am proud of it. He actually found a way to not only link both of their neurological brainwaves, but fuse their bodies together. So he puts the brain and the brawn together. So they're both the best of both worlds. Not to mention they can actually split whenever they see fit. And let's just say it really comes in handy for when they want to try different things. Not like that. Don't worry. I have other plans. You have no idea how many plans I have for this. I've told some people what I plan on doing, but I'm just excited to when I actually get to implement them. Yeah. Anyway, this time skipped from when Isuku's 14. He's the top of his class, both in academics as well as physical prowess. Bakugo, though he's not top dog, he is still highly respected, not only for his quirk, but also, hell, he's not an asshole. His whole speech about him being the best, that no one can match him, he knows Izuku is more than able to take him on. He knows that once they get into UA, it's a whole other ball game, that he's going to have to compete with all these other students. The first year, second years, yada yada yada, all of them people. As for Izuku, yeah, he is strong as all hell. He is smart as all hell. Not to mention, thanks to his brains, he's made several patents that actually helped the Midoriya family rise in social and not to mention you could say scientific circles. So yeah, the Midoriya name is made famous thanks to Izuku here. And let's just say a certain amount of people have come to see him, mainly David Shield as well as All Might, in which when he notices that All Might's kind of all beaten up, yeah, he's kind of like, dude, there's no way in hell you should still be alive. That's impossible. If you were even a nanosecond late in getting your treatment, that would have killed you. You should have, if you didn't have amazing luck. So, they actually ask if Izuku can help heal All Might, which he actually does. To a great extent, actually. To the point where, with multiple treatments, he would actually be able to reach prime All Might level. Even though, yes, he would have to train back, considering that this is the first time they actually did come to him wanting the treatment, when he's 14. Though, yes, this kid does have his name out there, he's still a kid. You don't want him knowing too many special secrets. But All Might does offer him the quirk, which he actually declines. David? Sir Night-Eye? Hell, All Might, they are surprised, like, wait, why wouldn't you want this quirk? I mean, it grants you so much power. It's like, yes, but I'm practically immortal right now. And I don't know if you give me more power on top of that, I may never die. But you just said I know, but trust me, I'm pretty sure there's someone more than capable to take me on. I just haven't found them yet. As we cut to Lobo, him just rampaging throughout the worlds, and he's already killed Santa Claus. Yes, to those who don't know, Lobo allegedly killed Santa Claus. So if you haven't gotten any presents yet, or ever, blame Lobo. And either way, as Izuku does let them know why he would never ever want the quirk one for all, they have no choice but to really, you know, respect his wishes. And All Might has to look for a new successor. In which I want you guys to actually tell me who you will want to have one for all, since it's not going to be Izuku. I know, I love it. Overpowered Izuku as much as the next person, but he's a czarnian. He's already qualified as overpowered, in my opinion. Hell, Lobo himself. It's, it's too perfect. As yes, time goes on, and Izuku, he's pretty much all happy-go-lucky. He's calm. That though he does have to worry about getting mauled by a bunch of reporters and such. His life is relatively peaceful. And now we have another time skip to 17-year-old Izuku, in which, yeah, he's pretty much about to graduate UA. Everything's going good for him. And let me think, when should I start screwing things up? How can I screw things up? I know how. Now we're gonna cut to All for One, in which he's been looking into Izuku for years. Ever since this boy actually, you could say, started to make a name for himself. Him noticing that All Might has actually gotten more active as a hero, still not knowing who to really give one for all to. But this raises a question. How is he doing that? If anything, he should be doing less and less hero work. This is when he does realize that, boy, I really do wonder how he's third year by now, right? About to graduate. Kurogiri just agreeing, like, yeah, pretty much. So what about it? What's this kid's quirk? Oh, let's see here. Oh, it seems like his quirk is really just a crazy strong regeneration. What? Yeah, from what I can tell from the information we actually gathered, his intelligence, his strength, that's not a quirk. He actually worked up to that. His actual, smarts is something he had to train, as well as his strength. Okay, but you just said that regeneration was his technical quirk. Exactly. You see, apparently he can actually regrow another him from a single drop of blood. What? So, you're saying, as long as one drop of blood of this kid remains, he can regrow an entire body? Yeah. The life of a hero is very dangerous. How many times did he bleed? I don't know. We didn't keep track of how many times one future hero is gonna bleed. Especially whatever. But if he bleeds every so often, and that equals a new body, where is he putting them all? As we cut to Yuzuku and his actual lab. Oh yes, my boy has a lab. I had to give him one. It would be a waste. As Izuku right now, he's just wondering, man, seriously, why is it so boring? I mean, yeah, I got rid of some villains. I helped with this and that. Hell, made technological advances far exceeding the minds of my time. But man, I'm itching for a real good fight. But there's no one able to challenge me. Even Koski's explosions don't do shit. As he just hears a voice and says, well, you can always fight us. Yeah, but I already know your moves. Yeah, we know yours. I also know your weaknesses. We know yours too. As Zuko's like, shut up, get out of my head. It's our head too. As he just takes off this bracelet, as several of him, let's say there's 50 of him, just come out of nowhere. So, listen, guys. You guys, can you please keep the chatter to a minimum? Well, we're thinking the same thing you're thinking. Yeah, don't remind me. Seriously. At the very least. No, what? Have we actually made a way for us to sync our collective consciousness? What are you talking about? I mean, so it's not a bunch of damn voices in my damn head. I mean, granted, I did enjoy the company before, but now it's starting to get me a little stir crazy. Are you suggesting we become fully one being with all the smarts and strength combined? Yes. Huh. Actually, that would be very useful. Because when you really think about it, that would mean we wouldn't need to worry about constantly splitting and, merging. Not to mention, but there is an issue. I mean, with so many of us, then, which one is the real one? Oh, that's obvious. Like, what do you mean? As Izuku just, like, I'm the real one. Them's like, how are you so sure? Because thanks to the smarts that I had before, as soon as I did actually make that thing to merge us, actually, I made that. Like, yeah, I know I made that, but, I mean, you made that, but still. Either way, I was able to actually find the original due to this. From each drop of blood, I actually encoded a bit of nanites to, for lack of a better word, keep track. Huh. Wait, so, are you saying if we do this, though, will we ever be able to split again? I, I don't know. Huh. I guess it would actually to depend on whether we want to or not. And even then, that's going to be very difficult considering we'll be sharing one mind. You know what? Let's wait to really before we decide to do this. I mean, we're about to graduate UA for Christ's sake. So, oh, that's a good point. So, you guys, you can just do whatever you want. Just make sure you're back here by 10 o'clock, I guess. As, yeah, Izuku, at least the original, decides just to relax a little bit. Try to really contemplate what's going to happen if he goes through with this. Yes, he'll get the superior smarts, the strength, and all of that, but, huh, it would be kind of weird, all things considered. His strength before was actually split between all of them whenever he split. And whoever had the most this or that, that's what he gained as a collective as soon as he did end up combining again. But merging into one would make this whole thing permanent. How would he actually be able to merge completely? As he heads to the lab again, he starts working on several devices that he thinks may actually help sync their minds as well as bodies, possibly forever. And he actually does come up with something. But it actually has, you could say, 3 stages. One, it syncs the body, which, yeah, when you really think about it, would cause them to feel everything the others feel. Just by them being from this place to another place, they be able to feel it as well. So, caution is advised. 2, they'll have to link their souls, you could say. And 3, their minds. But, yeah, he's gonna have to wonder, is this something they really want? And if so, what's next after it? I mean, he's always had fun actually training with himself. The only one that could really even pose a challenge or a threat towards him. But, it will make him a little stir crazy if he has to talk to himself too many times, not knowing whether he's using his inside or his outside voice. So, thinking about it for several more hours, until when it's time for them to reconvene, he decides, let's do it. And they all agree. But not before saying their goodbyes and having one last party until it's time, in which Izuku implements the device. Stage 1, body. These slowly start to feel each and every one of them buzz. To a point where, yeah, you could say a normal person would be dead if they consumed as much alcohol. I know what you're saying. Wait, isn't the legal drinking limit? Yeah. Seriously. You can get drunk at your own place. At least that's in my opinion, you can. Oh, damn. What's wrong with me? Yeah, there's a lot wrong with me. We don't have enough time. And yes, as soon as they get off this little rager, they're like, what the hell? Why do I feel like I have a hell of a hangover? Oh wait, no, it's gone. Oh yeah, I feel so much better. Why? Hey guys, what's going on? Nothing. Just trying to get over this hangover. Oh wait, no, it's gone. Is yes, Izuku's like, oh man, I'm gonna miss talking to you guys. Like, just have a drop of blood fall on the floor. You can make another one of us. Fair point. That's actually why I implemented something else to the device that makes sure that whatever clone I want to merge with, or if any do show up, I can merge with them on the instant. What? Oh yes, I can choose whether the clone stays outside or becomes part of the collective. You don't think that's a little bit overpowered? Eh, seriously, we're too overpowered in this world. Yeah, if anything, this could pose another challenge. Finding an opponent worthy of us. But that's impossible! How so? The amount of guns, explosives, and other things we can create on the. We can make a possible doomsday weapon out of scrap metal in a junkyard. Rusted! And it will still work. Uh, that's a good point. yeah, that's a very good point. What about the motorcycle? What motorcycle? You, you don't remember? We made a motorcycle while partying. This thing can hover and go around the world in a matter of seconds. Oh, that's right. It can do that, can't it? No shit. Are you sure you're not gonna miss talking to us? Oh no, I am gonna miss talking to you guys. It's just I want to keep my mind intact. It's our mind too, you ass. Yeah. Damn, you're starting to sound like a wife instead of a me. As yes, they begin the second stage. Soul. Once as soon as you feel the souls combine, it feels like ugh. That's a that's a weird feeling, don't you think? So, what do you mean? Well, technically we're all individual people, but our souls legit merged. Don't you think that's a little weird? Oh yeah, as they just start feeling the sharp pain going straight to the stomach as what the hell? Why does it feel like we're being as they just lift up their shirts and see that a huge gash is slowly being created right out from their stomach. Someone is carving into them. Wondering, wait, what? How many of you are there? As they start counting. Wait, there are 50 of us in all, and that's counting you. One's missing. As Izuku is trying. Okay, everyone, we had to meditate for a second. Wait, what? Oh, it's another part of the whole soul bonding type thing. We we should be able to find the other us. As yes, they sit down, crisscross applesauce, no ending in style. However they said it back when we were kids, and they just focus on locating the one that's missing, in which he is going through hellish torture and being forced to bleed an awful lot. Not knowing what the hell's going on, except, yeah, let's just say someone decided to crash the party. Of course, I'm talking about Overhaul and Awful One. Who's saying that Izuku would be a huge ass thorn in both their sides, decide, yeah, you know what? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Let's work together. We see we're successfully able to capture an inebriated Izuku clone. Actually using his blood to create more and more. Just so Overhaul can possibly create something a hell of a lot more useful. You see, he decides, yes, these corporation bullets, I need more test subjects just to see how good they work. As he not only cars into Eri, but also into Izuku. He actually makes a corporation bullet. He shoots Izuku with it. It's not working. And he does it again and again and again. Feeling like, what the hell? Why isn't this working? But how come, as he looks at Eri, wondering, has she found a way to deactivate her quirk, or does she make herself quirkless? Could it be? As he's like, no, that's impossible. She can't make herself quirkless. I mean, in theory that could work, but she still has her horn. As he looks at all for one, like, I'm going to need a different test subject. Something's wrong with this one. As he just has off one pour in a random villain. Let's just say he just had a weak ice quirk or whatever, and overall shoots it with it. And he's like, alright, use your quirk. Oh, why'd you shoot me? He's like, just use your quirk, damn it. Like, oh, okay. He can't. Like, what's going on? Why isn't my... As he's trying to use his quirk, it's not working. Overall, thinking... Okay, wait, it works? Then why isn't it working on... As, yes, we see a bunch of Izuku clones pretty much being completely drugged off their ass, as well as bruises, cuts, and such being slowly healed. Blood being dripped, and more clones being made. As they're wondering, wait, this is not right whatsoever. If this isn't... The quirk of wasting bullet works, but why isn't it working on him? Them not knowing what to do, but... Wait. Overall, just looking right at all for one's... What if this isn't a quirk? Nonsense. It has to be a quirk. I mean, what else could it be? That is whose clones? I'm gonna kill you. Huh? What do you mean you're gonna kill us? You can't do shit right now. Right now. Yeah, I feel a lot of pain. I'm drugged on my ass. So what? But I'm also very angry. What's that got to do with anything? As all for one draws another drop of blood from Izuku. This time noticing that, wait, why is the drugs and the exact same bruises starting to show up to the clone? As overall just now notices as he just cuts a piece of Izuku's ear off, at least the clone, and then he notices each and every one of the clones get the same cut, the same piece of the ear missing. Oh shit. As more clones are being made, and now they realize what's going on. What they're doing to the Izuku clones happens possibly to the original Izuku, and vice versa. So not only they've been hurting the actual Izuku, they've been pissing him off. And this is when Izuku burst down the door and was in there, guns blazing, with an army of hymns. Everyone in the streets that saw this army is flipping out and not knowing what to do. This is like, Let him pass. Let him pass. Do not get in his way. Because he is pissed. His eyes are glowing. And, yeah. A pissed off Izuku, he has shown many times to completely decimate whoever's in his way. And this is when Izuku meets Eri. And the final stage, mind, hits him all at once. Not only all the memories, and all the feeling, the hurt, the pain, all of it. He feels all of that at once, and it drives him ballistic as he is tearing through each and every one of the villains in the room. Eri, looking at this, is horrified at the pure blood carnage that Izuku is exhibiting. Overall, he is scared as all hell. Wondering, oh my god, I need to get Eri out of here. I need to get me out of here. All for One is like, holy shit, man, I hate to see you as a villain. Wait, look. If he's killing people now, oh my god, I need to get the fuck out of here. All for One, scared, and trying to teleport as Izuku, he grabs this chain that was used to hold and restrain the other hymns and shoots it straight towards All for One's neck and pulls it straight towards them, grabbing onto him and snapping it. Oh, that feels so good. As he notices All for One is just healing. Oh, damn it, that hurt. Why did you? As he gets his neck snapped again. Zuko's like, oh, okay. Hell, that actually felt even better. He heals again. Like, oh, you're like a toy that never breaks. Snapping his neck over and over and over again. As he slowly notices that each and every one of the other versions of him are starting to converge together. As he's just enjoying the feeling of All for One's neck getting snapped repeatedly. Seriously, he had no idea how satisfying that is. But still, overall, he's taking his chance. But before he can grab onto Eri, someone stops him. One of Izuku's clones, in which... Yeah, I am not letting you hurt this child ever again. As he gets Izuku's clone to pretty much back off, pretty much scraping his fingers across his arm, blowing him up. His blood splattering all over Eri and throughout the walls. Him realizing, oh fuck, I screwed up. As more clones show up and dogpile on Overhaul, ripping off his arms. Eri, horrified, seeing the blood on her hands and face as they slowly form into more Izuku's clones. As one of them, being hella compassionate, it's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to hurt the bad people that hurt you and us. Okay? As he just pats Eri on the head, because who wouldn't want comfort? Eri, seriously, she's too precious. And yeah, he's pretty much all like, okay. Oh, for one, all my told me a lot about you. I must say, you are a slippery one to find. I mean, wow. Whenever I found one of your little no-move factories and destroyed it, you always seem to give me the slip. I never thought you would actually come after me. I thought you would be smarter than that. But then again, after I killed the doctor... Wait, you what? Oh yeah, I killed him. He was irredeemable. Did you... do you know he's been stealing quarters from children? Oh wait, no, I guess that was you. You ordered him to legit point out children with potentially strong quirks, right? Oh well, I guess live and learn. But how old are you exactly? I mean, All Might said that you were potentially, what, 200? Years old or something? Let me see. I remember each agonizing second you two put me through. Well, Chisaki over there is pretty much, you could say, indisposed. I mean, from what I can tell, he's still alive, just he ain't going to be using that quirk anytime soon. And I already blew through all your lackeys. Eh, I do want to send you to Tara's prison, but I also want to kill you. So, how about this? Izuku just grabs one of his little boom boom bombs, and are you hungry? What? What? I asked you if you were hungry. I, I can't hear you. I don't want to answer that. I really don't want to answer that. Oh, sounds like you're hungry, right, boys? Zuko looking at his clones is like, yeah, sounds like he's hungry to me. The compassionate one is just trying to turn to Aries like, you don't need to see this. As Izuku opens one's mouth after ripping off his ventilator and force feeds him the bomb. One having to just choke it down, and as soon as it hits his stomach, he blows up just to implode upon himself. It's like, oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? All of him pretty much agreeing, as he's like, oh wait, now we got 3 seconds before the real show. As everyone, shield the unicorn. It's like, wait, unicorn? What are you talking about? Aunt Airy, duh. Like, right. As yes, they before, kind of like a veil to protect Airy from the guts and blood being splattered due to the aftermath of the Tick Tick Boom Bomb, in which, yes, Awful One's entrails, pieces of his head, brain, teeth are flown throughout the whole room. Izuku and his clones, at least the ones remaining, are eyeing the handiwork done by the original, proud of what they've accomplished together, as the rest of them are converging. Izuku properly saying his goodbyes to each and every one of them. And as he looks at Aries, like, so, got any plans for later, kid? What? I would want a daughter. As, yeah, he outstretches his hand. Aries, you're not gonna hurt me? Of course not. I'm one of the good guys. And yes, this is when Izuku probably decides to adopt Eri. Of course he was going to adopt Eri. Of course. Seriously, Eri's too precious. Who wouldn't adopt Eri? And yes, this is about the time where he finally graduates UA. And everyone learning about what he's done, crime plummets all around the world. Because Izuku has unveiled his new motorcycle to a point where it's like, wait, he could be almost anywhere now around the world. Yeah, it is not worth this. I don't care. I'm not risking that psychopath killing me or anyone else that I know. And yeah, you could just say that thanks to Izuku, crime yeah, it's down to at least 2% all around the world. There are some paid criminals, but Izuku knows he's this. As long as you don't do anything too drastic, eh, nothing to really worry about. As he's just relaxing at home, and there he is pretty much off to school. And you could say it's been a time skip long enough, so Eri is now a part of UA. Yes, I know I'm doing a lot of time skips, but shh, calm down, calm down. This is when Izuku just hears something like, wait a minute, what's that? As he hears a loud crash coming right from his backyard. What he actually sees is a Green Lantern, which it pretty much like, oh shit, no, not another one. It's like, wait, what? Another one? It's like, fucking Czarnian, as it just summons a big ass Gatling gun and starts unloading rounds among rounds at Izuku, begging him to stay away. Please don't kill him. He's like, well, kill you? Why would I kill you? Besides you trying to kill me. Like, wait. You're not like him, are you? Like who? Lobo. Who's Lobo? You don't know who Lobo is? He's a Zarnian, just like you. What do you mean, like me? What's a Zarnian? You really don't know, do you? No. Know what? As yes, this is where I shall end this part one. And y'all must be wondering, dude, how long was this part? It's like, hell, I don't know. I don't think it's an hour at least. So lucky, I guess. But yes, this is where I should end this part off. Next part, you may or may not see, well, at least, damn, hear Lobo and Izuku's fight. This is me signing off. Goodbye, and have a nice day.